Hi, my name is Tegan and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you guys have probably seen by the title of this video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me while I do a reading vlog for an entire week. Now, I do work full time, so my reading will probably mostly get done on the weekend and then little bits and pieces during the week as well. I'm lucky that I can listen to some audiobooks during work as well. I do have to make quite a few phone calls though, so sometimes it is a little bit hard to lock into the audiobooks. Nonetheless, I'm going to take you guys along with me and we'll see how many books I can get done in a week while I do my 9 to 5 job. So get cozy, get a drink, get a snack, and let's chat books. Okay, it is Friday and it is 6:39 p.m. now. We did bath the dog straight after work and then just had dinner, a shower, got ready, changed my jammies. So I am ready to wind down for the night and start reading. The first book I'm going to be picking up in this reading vlog is Half City by Kate Golden. This is my Fairy Loot edition, which is absolutely gorgeous. And all I know about this book is that it is a demon cross demon hunter vibe, and it is set in an academy. I'm really excited to start this one. I've got very high expectations actually. It's already kind of giving me Mortal Instruments vibes. Oh, baby. They're so clean now. They lost so much hair when we were bathing them. It was ridiculous. Anyways, it's giving Mortal Instruments vibes just from what I've heard about it. And if it's anything like that, I know I'm going to adore it because that is such a core memory for me, reading those books when I was younger. So let's read this one together and I'll keep you guys updated with my thoughts when I'm a little bit more further through. Alright, I am now onto chapter 4, page 30, and so far I'm hooked. I'm really liking the setup, I'm liking our FMC, I'm very intrigued by her. I don't particularly care for her best friend or her current boyfriend, and I know that the boyfriend is not going to be the boyfriend for the whole book, obviously. I do think that we have officially met our MMC. The very last line of chapter 3, I think that this is him. It's definitely giving MMC energy, if you know what I mean. So she is just about to interact with him for the first time and I'm really looking forward to that. So there are vampires, there are werewolves, and she calls, I think, all magical creatures deviants. So it's either that or she refers to demons as deviants. Not quite sure on that one yet. But so far, so good. I'm definitely vibing and I think that this is going to be a really fun read. It's got quite a lot of humour in it as well, which I'm really enjoying. So I'm going to continue on and I'll check back in another few chapters. Okay, I had to quickly jump back on. So the demons are categorized and they have brandings on their neck, and depending on the branding, or if they do have a branding, will tell you how like powerful or elite they are. So she's just met this demon and it is definitely going to be our MMC because she has just described him as the, oh, where is it? I've lost it. This guy, this apex predator, the same breed as whoever killed my dad, is gorgeous. Painfully so, like those beautiful serious actors who were made for historical roles. Timelessly handsome, curled brown hair, high cheekbones, the chiseled jaw of a storybook villain, and piercing, churning blue eyes, the color of a starless dusk. Yep, we just met him, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm set. I'm freaking excited. So I'm going to continue and hopefully learn a little bit more about Mr. Demon. Okay, I have since learned that deviants are like turned magical creatures. They are a little bit more evil. So there are lots of magical creatures. We've been talking about ogres, trolls, vampires, werewolves, witches, warlocks, all of that. but they can turn, and that is when they become deviants, and that is where the hunters step in. So that is really interesting. She has just gotten to the academy, and she's also learned that her dad went to the academy, and she wasn't really aware of this. So she is hoping that by going there herself, she can kind of learn what he learned and hopefully get some answers around his death. It's really fun. The vibes I'm getting at the moment is probably a mix between Mortal Instruments but also Harry Potter at the moment. I think it's definitely giving me a little bit of Harry Potter vibes, which I'm so here for. I'm probably going to get a bit more cozy and comfy, read for a little bit more, and then go to bed because I've got to be up quite early tomorrow. So I'll probably catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, you guys. It is now Saturday, and honestly, I've woken up a bit rough. I'm not sure what's happened, but my nose is really stuffy. I just got my period, and for some reason, my hip is twinging. So we're going through it, but we have a busy morning. I am going to go get my nails redone. They are in dire need. And then I have a little bit of shopping to do, and then I'm going to go and get myself my weekly bundle. So I do have the audiobook for Half City, so I'm going to swap to that so I can still listen during the day while I'm doing my errands. And then we will come back home, chill out, and probably just get cuddled up in bed and continue to read or watch some other YouTube videos. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, of course, and we'll see where the day takes us. Now, I also did not read anything else after I clocked off for the night yesterday. One of my girlfriends, Amy, replied to one of my stories about off campus, and we got to chatting for so long about our obsession with off campus and also just books in general. So Amy is someone that I used to work with in hospitality, and she is like one of the OG people that was there. She is such a brilliant person. I freaking adore her, but she moved to Germany quite a few years ago, so I have not seen her in years and years and years. And we do occasionally message, and every time we message it's like no time has passed, but it was just so much fun to chat with her and get carried away talking about books, because when we were together, books was the last thing on our minds. So it's really fun to just see the full 180 that we've kind of done and just catch up with a friend. But yeah, before I knew it, it was like 11 o'clock and I had to get myself to sleep. So anyways, here we are. I think I'm on like chapter 5 or 6, still really enjoying. So I will have my headphones in today and we'll see where it takes us. I'll try and keep you guys updated where I can. I'm a little bit nervous to film out in public by myself, but hopefully I can just do it, because these people are never going to see me again. I have no idea who the fuck they are, and they have no idea who the fuck I am, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, I did not actually end up filming in there because I bought a box of these chocolate coconut waters from Aldi, so my hands were full. I don't know why I bought this first. I should have gotten it last on the way out. But anyways, this is delicious, and it's only $3 from Aldi compared to like just under $6 from Woolies, and I personally think that this one is much tastier. I did get my nails done. I'm really obsessed with like the kind of semi-translucent colors at the moment, so I did that. I'm now on chapter 15 for Half City, and you guys, I'm confused again about the whole deviant thing. I think a deviant is a demon, so when you turn into a demon, and that's what a deviant is.
That's what I'm gathering. And there are born deviants and then there are turned deviants. So I think that's correct. I'm still really enjoying, she's now enrolled at the academy. And she's going through her classes. It's really interesting because she's obviously been doing this for 10 years, but she didn't know the academy existed, and she didn't really understand that there were so many other hunters out there and she didn't have to do it alone. So while she is experienced of the 10 years, she also lacks a lot of knowledge. So it's really interesting seeing kind of like that dynamic play out. And I think it's going to be a professor-student kind of vibe, which is really interesting. So it's not slow at the moment, but nothing super major has really happened. We're just at the academy, we're learning things, we've done our classes and kind of just seeing where the story takes us. So very excited about that. I did buy the Rimmel London lip liner in Cappuccino. I'm trying to be a lip girly. I use normally this Morphe one, which is in the shade Signature, and I do really like it. It's probably perfectly color matched to the color of my natural lips, but I feel like it's just that little bit more pink and probably too pink for me. It looks nice when I have a full face on, but when I don't have a full face on, it's very, I don't know, in your face. Maybe I'm just not used to it, but I thought I see this one everywhere, so I've already got the other one on though, so maybe I'll try this one at home. That's fine. And then I did also pick up this new face moisturizer. So this is the Harder Labo Tokyo brand, and it is the absolute smoothing and moisturizing cream with super hyaluronic acid day and night. I use their hyaluronic acid serum and I love it. It is amazing and it's such good value for money as well. It's lasting me forever. And for some reason, the CeraVe one, they've just put out a new formula and it doesn't react well with my skin. So I've had a bit of like a flare up and a lot of dryness, and I don't know, it's kind of like a bit of like a reaction, I guess. So I thought I'll give this one a try. Very cute packaging. Let's see what she looks like. Okay, not really a scent. Maybe I'll put some on now. Very cutesy though. Ooh. It feels really lovely on the skin. That's a beautiful formula. We'll see how long that moisture lasts and locks in for. It does feel really nice though. I'm a big fan of the other products that I've tried from them. I've also done their face masks, which are freaking superb. So definitely recommend. It's just from Priceline and they're quite decently priced, like considering the size of the products that you're getting. So that is the first shopping center done. I'm now going to go to the Vietnamese restaurant that I adore and get some bun buay, and I'm gonna try and film in there even though it's public space, and that makes me really nervous, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm so excited to eat. I quite literally get this every single Saturday, and if I don't get it on a Saturday, I will get it on a Monday or a Friday. Like, I definitely have it once a week. It is the most tastiest thing I have ever had in my entire life, and it makes me feel like I am a better person. So we're gonna head there now and to get that done. And then I did want to pick up a book. I'm not sure what book, but I feel like buying a book. And I'm gonna head home and I've got to upload my next YouTube video, which is going to be Luke's birthday vlog. I'm really excited to get that one up and send it to my family to watch. And then yeah, I'll start editing these little clips as well. Probably catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers and then continue to read my books. So I will see you guys very shortly.
Okay, I've just gotten home. My groceries are unpacked. My YouTube video is uploading. I've just done a quick little tidy and reset, and the cramps are officially starting to cramp. So I am just going to get nice and cozy. I've got my bedroom windows open, so the nice breeze is coming in, and I'm just going to sit and read my freaking book. I really would like to get this finished today, so I might do an immersive read because I seem to read faster when I'm immersive reading. So I again don't have anything to report just at the moment on the book. My feelings haven't changed. Nothing has really happened in terms of the plot developing. So I will check back in once I have something to update you guys on. The second video is officially uploading at the moment, so you guys will have seen that one before this one comes out, hopefully. I'm hoping that the quality on that one's going to be a little bit better. Luke was telling me about the quality settings, and yeah, hopefully it is a little more crispy because this camera is freaking amazing, but then editing in CapCut and then uploading to YouTube, it loses a bit of its quality. So I'm hoping I can master the quality settings and get it nice and crispy. We do have a new element that's been added into the mix now. One of the girlies our FMC has become friends with while she is at the academy has mysteriously gone missing. So it's said that she dropped out of the school, which just does not make sense for her character whatsoever. And after a little bit of digging, they can see that the note she left for her friends doesn't match her notebooks. So they're a little bit concerned about that, and they're trying to solve this mystery now, as well as going to their classes and learning about deviance and all of that. So it's definitely starting to pick up, and a few plot points are starting to develop, which is interesting. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I just got distracted for like an hour, but we're locking in now. I've got both the boys on the bed here with me. We're on page 203. I'm going to chuck on a body doubling video by Laura Reed, who I love to watch and also use those videos so that I can lock in for an hour and see how much I can read in the hour. So page 203. I'm going to chuck this video on and report back on how much I get done. Okay, the timer is up. I got up to page 266, so I read 63 pages. I'm just over the halfway mark, maybe 60% now, and the missing girl is definitely a main plot point at this current time. There's a lot of other things also going on that are kind of linking to her disappearance. So there's a lot of mystery at the moment, and we're just trying to solve a bunch of different things. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a very easy read. It's quite mindless in a sense, but it's definitely hooking, and there's so many different elements that are being brought into it and adding to the mystery that it keeps you really invested. So hopefully I can smash the rest out tonight and get back to you guys with my final thoughts. Okay, guys, I have officially finished Half City by Kate Golden. It is 9:30 on the dot. I'm gonna get this book 4 stars. I think it was a really vibesy read. It was very thoroughly entertaining and it had me invested throughout the whole story. I didn't think it was anything too major or too serious. It was more so just a vibes read. Like the vibes absolutely delivered. The last 10% of this book was phenomenal. It was probably sitting at around a 3.5 star read for me up until the last 10%, where it gets bumped up to 4 stars. So I'm glad I have that one ticked off. I'm really looking forward to book number 2, especially with how this one ended. But yeah, we're going to clock off for the night, and tomorrow we'll pick something else to read and continue our reading vlog then. Good morning, guys. It is 8:02 on Sunday. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like crap. I feel like I've been in a weird limbo of not being sick, but like slowly getting sick and trying to fight that off for weeks now. My head just feels so stuffy. It got better during the day yesterday, so I'm hoping that's just the case of today as well. But we finished Half City last night, as you saw. I'm actually really looking forward to the second book. I think the second book has potential to be a 5 star read and really just, like, obviously take the plot and everything that little bit further. But it was a really good intro into the world and the characters and all of that, so that was fun. Today, I think I'm going to read. Let me grab it. I think I'm going to start and hopefully finish Echo of Wings by Sophia St. Germain. It's quite a short one, and this is on my June TBR, so to smash that one out would be really good. I don't want to start another audio just yet because I did get accepted for an audio arc, which is due in a couple of days, and it is Love You Later by Julie Christensen, and it's a sweet romantic comedy. So I think after I finish that book, I will start the audio, and that should only take me a couple of hours to finish. I can listen to romance audios quite fast, which is really neat. And yeah, I think my plan after those 2 books, my next physical or immersive read will be Fallen Stars by Amani Eriu. I'm really excited and really nervous to read that book because Heavenly Bodies was a go-to book for me, and I just haven't heard. I've heard very mixed things about Fallen Stars. It's kind of like the world has expanded and we get more characters, I believe, and I don't think, like, a lot of people felt like the whimsiness of Heavenly Bodies kind of got lost in Fallen Stars. I'm hoping because I'm expecting it, it's not going to be an issue for me and I'll really enjoy it. So we'll see how that goes. Niacinamide. But yeah, that is my plan. I don't have any plans to leave the house today, which is lovely. Probably just going to do a quick little bedroom reset and then start my book. Sundays I always catch up on YouTube videos. I didn't end up doing that yesterday, but I will definitely do that today, so excited about that. And then yeah, just a lazy ass Sunday, which are my favorites. I was gonna head down to the Strand and have a bit of a morning swim, but I'm just not sure if being cold right now is the best decision for me, so oh well. This is the hyaluronic acid I was telling you guys about yesterday. It's such a big bottle. I bought this, I want to say in February, and I'm pretty sure it's still at least like half full. It's still quite heavy, so now we're doing the cream that we got yesterday. I really like the formula. It's kind of like watery gel. That's the best way I can describe it. Kind of have no idea what to expect with my next read, actually. I don't even think I've read the blurb. I've literally got no idea what it's about, so let's read the blurb together and find out. Alright. So this is the same author that did A Tongue So Sweet and Deadly, which was one of my favourite reads of the year last year. So this says, 18-year-old rebel Lillian is dying, but she is not going down without a fight. With only months to live, Lillian sets out to kill the king of Arius to turn the tide for the rebels before it's too late. She joins the dangerous Kingsguard trials, where she soon learns death is the only alternative to success. During the trials, Lillian finds close friendship with eternally cheerful Finn and Astrid, another rebel infiltrating the guard. She also finds a strange connection with their handsome but mysterious commander, who appears adamant to save her life. But when whispers of the Valkyries searching for their long-lost heir emerge and dragons return to Arias, Lillian begins to question everything she thought she knew. No one around her appears to be who they say they are. And what are the rebels and Eli hiding from her? Okay, fucking slay. That sounds really good. So we've got trials, we have a mysterious and hot commander, and we have dragons. That is really fun. And again, this is really short. Let me see how many pages. This is... I don't want to accidentally spoil myself. 273 pages. So I can definitely get this one done today. I'll probably start it this morning, and then watch my YouTubes and finish it tonight, to be honest. So I'll keep you guys posted with the thoughts and feelings throughout. But this sounds really fun. So there is a second book out. I'm not sure if it's a duology or if there's going to be more books, but I guess we will find out. Hi guys, it is a little bit later during the day now. It is 1:15 and I am 100 pages into this book. I did take a little bit of a break. I'm 35% in and currently I'm liking it. I'm just not loving it. There hasn't been a major thing that's happened in the book that has really got me invested. There's not really a character that I feel really attached to, and to put it bluntly, our FMC is not my favorite person. She is a little bit annoying to me. I'm not quite sure what specifically it is, but there's just something about her that I am not enjoying at the moment. So we are now in the trials. We are doing this to become a part of the King's Guard. So I'm interested to see where that is going to go and how this commander comes into it all. But I'm honestly... if I wasn't determined to finish this today, I probably wouldn't rush to pick the book back up, which is really upsetting. But nonetheless, we're going to get it done today. I would like to get it done before 3 p.m. So I'm really going to lock in. I have changed over to my Kindle. So it is on Kindle Unlimited. And I'm hoping that I can get it done a little bit faster now that I'm reading it on my Kindle. Also, just a little moment for my gorgeous Kindle. I'm obsessed with her. So my Kindle insert is from Laura Reed. She has an Etsy shop. I'll leave it up here. My pop socket is from Faded Pages. She is absolutely gorgeous. And then my Kindle charm is actually from this really sweet little girl that was set up at one of the markets here in Townsville, and it just matched so perfectly, so I of course had to buy it. Anyways, I'm going to lock the fuck in and finish this book within an hour and a half. I am so determined to get it done, which is not the best sign, I know. I'm hoping it picks up a little bit and something grabs my interest, but at the moment I don't have super high hopes. It's kind of just sitting at a very basic 3-star read at the moment. So if there's anything interesting that happens, I'll jump back on and update you guys. Otherwise, I'll see you when I finish the book. Okay, another quick check-in. I'm now 66% of the way through. Definitely not going to have it done before 3 o'clock. It's 2:45 now, but I am going to continue to read until I'm done. I'm slowly just losing more and more interest, and it's starting to get a little bit annoying to me because the relationship our FMC has with her friends, her roommates, and the MMC, it just feels very unbelievable. It feels like every single chapter it's somehow progressed, but we haven't been shown how it's progressed. Like, we haven't had any real bonding moments, or I don't know, there's been nothing to show me how they have gotten from point A to point B. They're just automatically at point B. And that's just really messing with me because I'm like, why do you care about each other so much at the moment? Like, it's just not believable. So my interest is slowly going down. Sadly, hopefully the ending can pick it back up for me. But yeah, I'm not loving. I'm definitely not loving. And I feel like I've got more predictions now, and I think all of my predictions are going to come true. It feels very obvious, and yeah, I'm excited to get it done. So let's get back to it. I can't. I'm 88% of the way through the book now, and this guy is professing his love for her. Like, they have. It's such a long. This whole thing is him professing his love for her. When did this happen? When? Did I miss something? Because this just doesn't make sense to me. It is so unbelievable. Okay. That's where we're at. It's sitting at like a 2-star. 2 fucking stars. So that's fine. Whatever. Let's just get through the last 12%. When was all of this going on? And why is it such a long... I just read a little bit more of that, and that made me feel a little gross, but I just don't know. This is the first book where I have not cared for the current boyfriend, the MMC, or the FMC. Like, genuinely. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish this, you guys. I'll be back. Okay, I finally finished. It's 3:45. I'm gonna give the book 2.5 stars. Previously it was 2 stars. The ending kind of brought it up 0.5 star, but then something else happened that made me like, ugh, really? So I don't know, it definitely was not my favorite. The things that intrigued me the most were the Valkyries and the dragons, and they played such a minimal part in the book, which was a bit disappointing. I think that they will have a more prominent part in book 2 though. I will read book 2. I'm not going to rush to read it, but I will eventually read it. And yeah, hopefully it starts to make a little bit more sense to me, because at the moment it just felt very unbelievable, and it just happened so fast. So 2.5 stars. It's off my TBR now. Can move on to something else. I'm going to sign off for the day. I think I'm going to go do an everything shower, chuck a face mask on, and maybe watch a bit of a chick flick, and then we will see what I get up to tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It is now Monday morning. I have just gotten ready for work, and I have the sudden urge to pick up The Last Letter by Rebecca Ross. Ross. So pray for me, wish me luck, because I know that this one is going to be a tear jerker. Now, this is also part of one of the book challenges I am doing with Bestie Bridie. We are both book journaling this year, and as one of our spreads, we thought, why not make each other a book challenge? And this prompt follows a book she thinks will make me cry. Now, one thing about me is I cry over everything, so she probably could have picked any book, but I know this book in particular is going to make me sob. I have no idea what it's about, actually. I just know that it's going to make me sob based on the reactions I've seen of everyone else reading it. So let's read the blurb together, and we are going to do this one via the audiobook, which is free to read on Spotify. So let's go into this. This says...
Oh, great. Heartbreaking perfection. Heart-wrenching but soul-satisfying. Heartwarming, sexy, raw. This book has everything. Yeah, we're gonna need your thoughts and prayers. One final letter, his last wish. Go and be with her. Okay. Beckett, if you're reading this, well, you know the last letter drill. You made it. I didn't. Get off the guilt train because I know if there was any chance you could have saved me, you would have. Oh, I'm already tearing up. I need one thing from you. Get out of the army and get to Telluride. My little sister Ella's raising the twins alone. She's too independent and won't accept help easily, but she has lost our grandmother, our parents, and now me. It's too much for anyone to endure. It's not fair. So if I'm gone, that means I can't be there for Ella. I can't help them through this, but you can. So I'm begging you, as my best friend, go take care of my sister, my family. Please don't make her go through it alone. Ryan. Yeah. Okay. Another fun fact about me is if I ever need a cry, if I ever feel like I really just need to get it out, I will go and watch the videos of army people coming home, and it gets me going every single time. This, I fear this is going to send me into a state. So I will, of course, record my reactions throughout when I'm reading it. This one's gonna hurt. Alright guys, I'm gonna get started at work and then hopefully start this one when I have a little bit of free time, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay guys, it's now 12 o'clock pretty much. It's been a really busy morning. I have officially just resigned from my job, which is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to the next chapter. So I finish up at the end of June, and then I'm actually down in Melbourne for 9 days after that. And then once I'm back, I'm probably just going to be jobless for a month. I can survive that long, a little bit longer, and then we'll start job hunting. I've got no idea what I want to do or where I'm going to go next, but I'm excited. I'm feeling really good about the decision. And yeah, I also realized I never washed my hair in my everything shower yesterday, so I'm gonna have to do that today at some point. But it's been a really busy morning with resigning, letting the team know, and all of that. So I am now just about to have my lunch, and then I'm going to chuck the audiobook on and get started on that, and probably cry my little heart out. So keep you guys posted. That's where we're at. I'll report back once I have something to report. Shit. We are only on page 40 and I'm already in tears. This is going to be more rough than I anticipated. Good God. I need to message Bridie and tell her that she's won. I've cried. It's official. And somehow continue with this freaking story. Okay, you guys, I am officially on page 128, and it's official. As you have seen, I have cried multiple times. I did not expect this book to be so brutal so early on and so consistently. I knew it was going to be a sad book, but I kind of just assumed that towards the end is where like this big thing would happen and that would kind of rip my heart out. But from so early on, it has just been turmoil. So I'm really nervous to continue because we still have all of this to go and I can't see it getting any better. But yeah, that's my check-in at the moment. I'm not going to say anything about this book. I'm just going to let whoever's not read it go into it blind. But so far, it's really good. It's just absolutely devastating. So I'm going to continue on and report back with anything else that I can think of. Okay, I'm halfway through the book now and I am thoroughly obsessed. I know this is going to be 5 stars. It has brought up every single emotion in me, and the MMC is superb. Absolutely superb. The way he is with Ella's kids is just absolutely everything. There are so many small sweet moments and it has me in shambles. I'm enjoying this so freaking much. I cannot wait to have it done. I just want to sit and binge. I am deep in the trenches. I'm on page 429. This book is fucked up. Oh my god, it's so close to finishing, but so fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna quickly finish and then I'll come back to you. That was a very, very painful 5-star read. I am so glad that's over, but also, wow. They were not kidding when they said to have a box of tissues when picking this book up. That was so fucking messed up. I am in shock at the way how it ended. So I'm going to clock off for the night. I'm going to sleep on it, and if I have some more coherent thoughts for you guys in the morning, I will let you know then. But for now, I'm in shambles. I'm going to go tell Bridie how much I hate her for making me read this book, and I'm going to go and cry my eyes out a little bit more, because what in the actual world was that? Happy Tuesday, you guys. It is nearly 11 a.m. The day has already started and I have started a new audiobook. So today's audiobook of choice is Fallen Stars by Amani Eriyu. I'm really excited to get this one done. It's also on my June TBR, so that's another one ticked off. And I was nervous going into it, but now that I'm in it, I'm no longer nervous. We're having a really good time so far. I love these characters and this world, and I don't mind it expanding. I think that I'm going to really enjoy this. Probably not as much as Heavenly Bodies, but I definitely think that it will be at least a 4-star read for me. So we'll see if that changes throughout the day. I am on chapter 10. Let me just grab this up. So I've got 6 hours left to go. So still a while. I'm not sure if I'll get it done today or tomorrow, but that is where I'm at. I'll keep you guys posted with my thoughts and feelings. There's not too much that I can say on this one just because it is a second book in a series. But yeah, I'm excited to finally get this one done because it has been intimidating me since its release day.
Had it just like that, had it right on track, and I keep finding out the head thoughts that control me until something bad left me so lonely, and I want it back. I want the old me, trying to forget, but things just remind me. There's a million things I could say, but you never really knew that, but you never really knew I'm not this way. Wanna take it back.
Guys, it's come to my attention that this microphone has not even been connected this whole vlog, I'm pretty sure. It's been flashing green and I did think that was weird. It's meant to flash blue, but anyways, she's back and she's connected. I am 32% of the way through Fallen Stars at the moment and I'm really enjoying myself, which is really good news because I was quite nervous about that. I've just been on and off reading. I did duck to the shops on my lunch break and I picked up Empire of the Damned by J. Kristoff, which is the second book to Empire of the Vampire. I'm going to be starting that one really soon, and I want to have the second one ready to go. And then I also got Lynette Noni's new book, Shadow Reaper. This sounds really freaking good, and because I bought that, I did get a free book sleeve from QBD Books. So PSA, anyone who goes and buys that book from QBD, you should get a free book sleeve. So it came in either black or red, which is really fun. There was something else I was going to fill you guys in on. Oh yes, I'm going to try and keep it a little bit short and sweet from here on out. Because I've been editing every day as like I film more clips, and we're already at 42 minutes. So I'm going to try and just keep it a little bit shorter for the next couple of days until we wrap up the weekly vlog. So in saying that, I'm going to listen to my book, and I'll report back probably at the end, unless anything super major happens that I can tell you guys about in a non-spoiler way. Hey guys, it is actually now Wednesday. I did not end up filming very much yesterday, but I got up to the 50% mark in my audiobook Fallen Stars, and I'm still enjoying it. I've got nothing new to report, so I'm just going to check back in once I have that one finished. I have around 3 hours left in the audiobook, so I'll definitely get it done today. And then I'm really excited for my next read, which is going to be Empire of the Vampire. I'll probably start the audiobook and then do a bit of immersive reading for that one. Bestie Rianne has just finished it. I'm pretty sure it was a god tier read for her, and we have such similar reading tastes. So if she likes it, I'll like it. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to something completely new and kind of outside of my comfort zone, because it is high fantasy. So really looking forward to that, and I'll keep you guys posted with my final thoughts on Fallen Stars in 3 hours. Okay, I just finished Fallen Stars. Guys, I'm giving this 4.5 stars. That was so incredibly fun. I loved the adventures that we went on in this book. I thought it was amazing. I loved the expanding of the world. I loved the focus on the other characters, and I loved where the storyline is going. I am so excited for the third book, and I'm really excited to see the Fairy Loot edition of the third book. I'll leave a photo up here of the color scheme, but I think it's going to be one of the most beautiful editions that I will own, and I will definitely be getting my hands on it. I cannot wait for that one to come out. This ending was full of action, tension, plot twists. So freaking good. I'm very happy with this book, which is amazing. That is Bear itching himself and knocking my table. Anyways, I am going to have a little bit of break now, and then I will pick up Empire of the Vampire later tonight. Hi guys, we have officially started Empire of the Vampire, the audiobook, and it is a long audiobook. It is a total of 13.5 hours. So this is probably going to be the last book that we read together in this vlog. I'm not even sure if I'll get this one finished, but it is such an interesting concept. I'm going to read the blurb out to you guys. It says, "It has been 27 long years since the last sunrise. Ever since vampires have waged war against humanity, building their eternal empire even as they tear down our own, Gabriel de Leon, half man, half monster and last remaining Silver Saint, a sworn brother of the Holy Silver Order dedicated to defending the realm from the creatures of the night, is all that stands between the world and its end. Imprisoned by the very monsters he has vowed to destroy, Gabriel is forced to tell his story, a story of legendary battles and forbidden love, of faith lost and friendships won, of the war of the blood and the forever king, and the quest for humanity's last remaining hope, the Holy Grail." So far, I'm only on chapter 1 still, so it's a very long chapter, but so far from what I've gathered, it is essentially just Gabriel retelling his life story from start to finish, which I think is such an interesting concept. So I think we're going to get a little bit of like time jump. So we'll be reliving his life with him, but then also coming back to the present day where he is currently captured. I cannot wait to continue and try and get a better understanding of everything that this book is going to offer. And yeah, I will definitely keep you guys a bit more updated with this one, but I also am conscious of how long this freaking video is. So I will do my best to update when there is something to update you on, and hopefully I can make it short and sweet for you, because this is probably going to be an hour-long video. So that is insane. I also have to quickly upload my next YouTube video, which is very exciting, but yeah, I'm gonna continue on with this one and keep you guys posted. Good morning, you guys. It is now Thursday. We are on the home stretch. I did not do much reading yesterday. It turned out to be a busier day than anticipated, but we are 9% of the way through the audiobook, and thank goodness we are immersive reading, because the font in this book is teeny tiny. This would take me forever to get through. Now, I've only read this much. I still have all of this to go. So I don't fully understand like the story and the characters and where this is heading. And I know there's a bigger picture waiting to be painted. So I am being patient with it. I'm just soaking it all in, because it is, again, a high fantasy, which I don't think I've read very, very many of those. They're a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I'm going to just let the wind take me where it takes me. You know, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I feel like I am going to absolutely love it. It's just going to take a hot minute to get into. So I'm going to continue to read this today, and I'll try and give you some thoughts and feelings if there's anything to update you guys on. If not, I will, I don't know, see you tomorrow maybe. Who knows? Who knows where we're going today? But I'm going to put this on now, and yeah, we will see when I see you next. Hey guys, it's a little bit later now. I'm currently sitting at the 20% mark in my current read, Empire of the Vampire. And I can't remember if I've said this already, but the way that Rianne described this book was like a Guy Ritchie film. In particular, The Gentleman, but make it fantasy. And I am absolutely seeing that in terms of like the story being one of the characters telling the story itself. That's already giving The Gentleman, but the humor in it is also reminding me so much of The Gentleman, and that is one of my all-time favorite movies. So I am absolutely sat for this. It is definitely more like funnier than I had anticipated, and it's definitely a specific type of humor. So if you watched The Gentleman and you did not like that humor, I do not think this book would be for you, but I personally am loving it. I'm eating it up. I wish I could get through it faster, but I'm also enjoying savoring it. I have no idea what to expect. I have zero predictions, and I'm loving that as well. So I'm going to continue on reading and jump back on a little bit later. I'm not sure how much more I'll film today because it is date night tonight, so I'm not going to be reading tonight, but so far I'm absolutely loving this. Okay guys, I just have another really quick check-in. This is probably going to be my last check-in of the day, but I'm at the 30% mark and I am thoroughly enjoying this book so freaking much. I am so engrossed in it. I don't know if this is going to make sense to anybody else, but the reason why I think I'm loving this so much is because the way that the book is set up and the way that Gabriel is the one telling his story, and we're like swapping from living through his life events and then to present day where he's captured, it feels like someone else is the one telling me the story and I'm not the one narrating the story inside my head. And I know you might be thinking, isn't that the point of audiobooks, yada yada, but I can't tell you why. It's just different. It is so different. I am enjoying it so much more than I ever anticipated. It's already a 5-star read for me and I'm 30% through. So I have such high hopes for the rest of the book and the rest of the series. So happy freaking Friday, you guys. We've done it. We're on the final day of filming. This has been an effort. I will not lie to you. It's definitely, it's taken some patience, but we're here. And honestly, I feel like I've kicked this reading slump in the freaking butt. I am so back and I'm so excited. I am now at the 50% mark of my read Empire of the Vampire. It is going so well. I still have 6.5 hours left in the audiobook though, so I'm not sure that I'll get it finished today. It's currently 10:30, so I will be listening on and off during the day, but I don't think I'll listen too much to it after work. I'll probably get it finished tomorrow, if anything. I am still so engrossed in this story. I absolutely love it, and I feel like we are really starting to pick up. We've learned this pretty significant thing about our MMC and his past, and we've met some new characters that are going to be more prominent throughout the story. So I am thoroughly enjoying myself. So much freaking fun. And yeah, I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to keep today short and sweet as well. I think I'll do a little tally of how many pages I've read during the week as well. That could be fun. But yeah, for now, this is it. Oh, I will actually just quickly show you how cute is this strawberry vase that I got. I found it at Big W and it was like $14, I think. So that is definitely going in my glory box. I'm obsessed with it. And yeah, besides the point, I'm going to go chuck my audiobook on and get a bit more further through. And yeah, it's already a god tier book for me, guys. Like, there's nothing that could happen that would change my mind. I feel altered by this story. So that is that. I'm going to go get back to my book and hopefully keep you guys posted a little bit throughout the day. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'll see you guys in a bit. God damn, I just finished Empire of the Vampire and of course 6 stars. This was a phenomenal read. I cannot explain it to you guys, and I know I didn't do many like detailed check-ins, but that was by design. I did not want to give away any kind of spoilers for this book. If you are going into it, go into it blind and just let it take you where it takes you. That was such an incredibly fun journey. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to continue the series and start the second book. So overall, this was a very successful reading vlog. I ended up reading 5 books within the week, and I did add up all the pages and it totaled to 2,429 pages. That is how many pages I read in 1 week, which is insane. It is safe to say my reading slump is officially over. Yeah, I need to go and message Rihanna about this immediately, but this was so freaking amazing. This is definitely in top 3 reads of the year so far. I am obsessed. I guess this is where I'm going to love and leave you guys now. Thank you so much for watching this through. If anyone has, I know it is going to be a very long video, but thank you for sticking around, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Good night, everyone.